found your coat in the hall closet, still holding rain from a long time ago. I put my hand in the left side pocket, found a receipt from a place we used to know. Coffee for two, pie on one plate. You signed your name with a heart by mine. I stood there laughing, then I went quiet. Some little papers can bend back time. I used to rush through every goodbye like love was waiting right outside the door. You'd say, stay a minute. I'd say, tomorrow. Now tomorrow don't come around no more. There's dust on the frame by the kitchen window. You in that blue dress, me acting strong. I know that smile, I know what came after. I was already leaving before I was gone. Yesterday still wears your coat, hanging there like it's waiting on me. I say I let go, I didn't. I say I made peace, not yet. But old love keeps moving where my hands can't reach. Nostalgia smiles soft, but regret cuts slow. One gives me warmth, one won't let go. Yesterday still wears your coat, yeah. And I still know the shape of what I broke. Called you last December, thumb on your name, heart in my throat. But what could I say? After all these years, I kept your coat. That ain't enough. So I sat on the floor by the closet door, let the hallway dark cover my face. No thunder came, no big confession, just a grown man losing to an old mistake. Maybe I don't miss the house we had. Maybe I miss who I was with you. Maybe regret ain't here to punish me. Maybe it's telling me what was true. I thought time would clean the room, but time just learned where I hide the blame. I kept the coat, kept the silence like both of them still spoke your name. Yesterday still wears your coat, yeah, hanging there like it's waiting on me. I say I let go, forgive me. I say I made peace, I lied, but your memory still knows where I bleed. Nostalgia smiles soft, but regret cuts deep. One brings your voice, one steals my sleep. Yesterday still wears your coat, and I still feel the shape of what I broke. I put it back on the same old hanger. Didn't fix nothing, didn't let it go. Some nights healing looks like standing still. with both hands open and nothing to show. Maybe tomorrow I'll take it outside, or maybe I'll leave it one more night. Yesterday still wears your coat, and I still wear the blame. I counted every almost till the morning came. Almost called you, almost wrote your name, almost said sorry when it still had weight, almost turned around before it got too late. The fridge kept humming like a witness, streetlights shook across the floor. I sat there making peace with nothing, then went to war again once more. I replayed your face at the doorway. Did your eyes ask me to stay? Or did my lonely memory put those words there yesterday? I hear my voice saying take care, like a coward dressed as kind. Now that little useless sentence keeps walking circles in my mind. I counted every almost, every word I didn't say, every small wrong turn that carried you away. I say let go, not yet. I say move on, I can't. But the night keeps dragging me back to that chance. 3 a.m. got long hands, it holds my heart and won't release. I counted every almost, and none of them gave me peace. I typed, "Are you happy?" at 4:15, then erased it line by line. Not because I didn't mean it, but because it sounded like mine. I wanted you to miss me gently, wanted proof I left a mark. But love ain't love if it's asking for a candle from the dark. Maybe overthinking is a room where regret keeps changing clothes. Same old truth in different lighting, same old door that never opens. I keep asking why, but I know what I refuse to know. I left the light on, like you might come back. Didn't make sense, but I did it anyway. The room felt bigger than it used to, or maybe it's just you gone away. Ashtray full, though I don't even smoke. Just something to feel where your hands used to be. I keep hearing sounds that ain't really there, like the nights playing tricks on me. I walked past the mirror, didn't look too long, didn't recognize who's standing there. Same face, but something missing, like I left part of me somewhere in your care. Phone on the table, face turned down. I don't wanna see what ain't your name. Funny how silence can get this loud and still don't say a damn thing. I left the light on for nobody, still hoping someone might walk through. I say I'm alright, I say I moved on, but every night leads me back to you. This room don't feel like home no more, just walls holding things I can't undo. I left the light on for nobody, but it still feels like it's for you. Turned it off just a minute ago. Stood by the switch, hand halfway there. Something stopped me, I don't know what. Maybe I ain't ready for that kind of empty air. So I sat back down, same old corner. Let the quiet settle in my bones. It ain't just missing you that's killing me, it's learning how to be alone. Maybe I kept that light on for me, like I needed proof I still believe. Maybe letting go ain't flipping a switch. Maybe it's something you don't see. I've been holding on to shadows just so I don't fade away. I left the light on for nobody, yeah, still waiting like you might come through. I say I'm alright, help me now. I say I'm done, I'm not done, but every night still ends with you. This room still breathing your memory, and I don't know how to cut it loose. I left the light on for nobody, but deep down I know it's you. Light's still burning, I'm still awake. Nothing's changed, just another day. Maybe tomorrow I'll turn it off, or maybe I won't. I left the light on just in case. the bed, curled where your body used to sleep. I reached out once, then pulled my hand back. Some wounds know better than to speak. Your book still open, face down on the table, page folded wrong, like you'd come back soon. I left it that way for 3 whole winters, like paper could keep a place for you. I replay nights I thought were nothing, your I'm okay, thin as thread. Me half listening from another room, while love stood hungry at the edge. You stopped fighting and I called it mercy, stopped crying and I called it peace. I didn't know when pain goes quiet, it's packing up to leave. The quiet took your shape and laid down next to me. It wears your face, but it don't breathe. I say I survive, I'm not living. I say I let go, not completely. You left so soft, I miss the sound. Now every silence drags me down. The quiet took your shape, and it still sleeps next to me. Tonight I turned your book face up, read the line where your hand had stopped. Some people leave before the leaving. I closed my eyes and everything dropped. I sat there long with no excuse, no speech big enough to hold my shame. Just a folded page from a half-read book and your absence saying my name. Maybe I don't miss the noise of love, maybe I miss being asked to stay. Maybe I feared your hurt so much I let it walk away. I keep saying you left me, but I left first inside. The quiet took your shape and laid down next to me. It wears your face, but it don't breathe. I say I survive, forgive me. I say I let go, not completely. You left so soft, I miss the sound. Now every silence drags me down. The quiet took your shape, yeah, and it still sleeps next to me. Book still open, page still bent. Some words arrive after love is spent. The quiet took your shape, and I let it in. Your cup still faces mine on the table, like it never learned you went away. Morning comes through thin white curtains, but it don't know what to say. I wipe the counter, leave that circle where your coffee used to stain. Some small things don't look like sorrow till they start calling your name. I kept your sweater by the back door, said I'd move it when I could, but my hands know more than my mouth does, and they don't think I should. The phone lights up, then goes dark again. Not your name, just another ghost. I talk to silence like it owes me the truth I need and most. I'm still loving what already left me, still reaching where you used to be. I say I'm fine, I'm not. I say I'm free, not yet. But your shadow still eats with me. That cup turned toward you every night, like it's waiting on something true. I'm still loving what already left me, and everything still points to you. Tonight I almost turned it over, almost washed your mark away, but the sink looked too much like goodbye, so I let it stay. No thunder came, no holy ending, just my breath caught in my chest. Sometimes heartbreak ain't a falling, it's refusing to get dressed. Maybe love don't leave at once, maybe it fades in little rooms, in cold cups and folded towels, in air still shaped like you. I keep blaming time, but I kept looking away. I'm still loving what already left me, still reaching where you used to be. I say I'm fine, forgive me. I say I'm free, I'm right. But your shadow still eats with me. That cup turned toward you every night, like it knows what I won't do. I'm still loving what already left me, and everything still points to you. Morning cools the coffee, rain gives up the glass. Maybe tomorrow I'll wash it clean, or maybe I'll let it last. That cup still faces you. The blue towel on the line still got your clothespin, sun-dried it stiff, wind made it sway. You hung it there the morning you left, said you'd bring it in later that day. Later got along like the shadow by the fence. Grass grew high round the garden stone. I walk past it every evening like it wasn't hanging alone. You use that towel for your hair after midnight showers in June. Would sit on the porch steps laughing at the moths around the moon. I didn't know a piece of cotton could hold a season in its thread, could smell like soap in summer, could sound like words we never said. That blue towel on the line keeps waving you home like it don't know I'm here alone. I say I forgot, I didn't. I say I'm free, not yet. But the wind keeps lifting what I regret. Some memories don't knock, they just move in the light. That blue towel on the line still keeps you inside. Today I reached to take it down. My fingers touched the faded edge. Then I saw your hand there in my mind, pinning it careful to the thread. I stood there like a fool in daylight, with laundry dust across my sleeve. There ain't no grave for little things, so little things don't leave. Maybe I kept it hanging so I wouldn't have to know that even cloth can move on when the wind decides to blow. I held on to one blue corner 'cause I couldn't hold you. That blue towel on the line keeps waving you home like it don't know I'm here alone. I say I forgot, forgive me. I say I'm free, I lied, but the wind keeps pulling you back inside. Some learned the room before my name. 3 cracks above that door. A light kept humming through the wall, like it knew what I was for. Coffee gone cold by the window, 1 chair leaning to the side. I counted pipes and passing trucks just to prove I was alive. The road outside kept breathing, low tides in the rain, and I kept my hope folded small, too scared to call its name. Fear had keys and footsteps. Fear had my breath held tight. Fear knew how to say my name and turn daylight into night. But love had dust on the dashboard, 2 oranges in a bag. Your thumb tapped time on the steering wheel while the whole world slipped past. I thought leaving made me free. I thought silence made me strong. But every road I ran toward was just another way of gone. Let the morning come in, let it find me where I stand. I lost more than I can carry, but I still got these hands. Let the road keep rolling, let the rain wash where I've been. I ain't healed, no, I ain't holy, but I let the morning come in, come in. Let it come in. There was a leak in the corner, water falling slow, drop by drop. It broke me down when nobody had to know. I put my hand over my mouth, bent forward to my knees. All the prayers I never trusted came crawling back to me. I did not shout for rescue, I did not rise like flame. I only heard my own heart say, I'm still here by name. Maybe wisdom ain't thunder, maybe grace don't wear white, maybe freedom starts quiet in the middle of the night. Maybe love is still open, though it limps when it arrives. Maybe loss is only weather passing through our lives. I can't go back and save her, that girl counting every scar, but I can drive with the window down and carry her this far. Let the morning come in, oh, let it find me where I stand. I lost more than I can carry, but I still got these hands. Let the road keep rolling, let the rain wash where I've been. I ain't healed, no, I ain't holy, but I let for gas before empty. I call when I get home. I let the song keep playing now, even when it hurts alone. There is room, there is road, there is light upon my skin. I keep the window open, and let the morning come in. Come in, come in. Come in, come There's a motel off the highway where the curtains never close. I remember us laughing there with nowhere else to go. You wore my shirt to sleep in. I wore a careless smile. We were already cracking, but we called it being tired. You watched rain on the window, I watched the late night screen. You said, do you ever feel lonely, even lying next to me? I made some little joke then. You turned away and sighed. I thought the moment passed us, but it stayed there all my life. There was the last room with us in it, and I didn't even know love was packing up beside me, moving quiet, moving slow. I said we'll be alright. We were fading. I said come back to bed. That was the last room with us in it, before the leaving had a name. Come on. Come on. I drove past that place last Sunday. Didn't mean to stop the car, but the sign was still half broken, still buzzing in the dark. Room 12 had new curtains, same stain near the door. I stood outside like a stranger to who we were before. Maybe some endings don't arrive, they just move into the walls, sit quietly in corners, closed quiet, that's what hurts me. No broken glass, no final fight. Just your keys on the counter and me saying, get home safe tonight. You smiled like you were tired, not angry, not cold. I thought love was just resting, didn't know it was getting old. I kept talking about next summer, you kept looking past my face. I was building plans on paper, you were packing empty space. We still shared the same table, still slept under the same roof, but your heart had moved out early, and I never asked for proof. The door closed quiet, but it shook my bones. You left so soft, I didn't know I was alone. I said, she'll be back, she won't be back. I said, give it time, time don't know. You didn't leave in lightning, you left in candle smoke. The door closed quiet, and that's the sound that broke me most. Oh no. Oh no. I found your scarf behind the sofa, still smelled like rain and mint. I held it like a witness to all the signs I missed. I almost called your sister just to ask where you had gone, but what's the use of asking when I was gone all alone? Maybe love don't die at midnight, maybe it dies in little rooms, and not right now and later, baby, and coming home too soon. Maybe I lost you slowly, 'cause I thought you'd always stay. A heart can leave the house before the body walks away. The door closed quiet, but it shook my bones. You left so soft, I didn't know I was alone. I said, she'll be back, forgive me now. I said, give it time, time said no. You didn't leave in lightning, you left in candle smoke. The door closed quiet, and that's the sound that broke me most. Keys still on the counter, lights still on outside. Ain't every goodbye loud, some just step aside. The door closed quiet, but it echoes loud. what you meant to say, then got mad at every line. Turn one look into a trial with a jury in my mind. You said I need some quiet. I heard I'm done with you, and I'm fighting with an answer that I don't even know is true. I walk the kitchen after midnight, bare feet on the tile. Every cup and every shadow got your voice for a while. I keep checking on messages, reading between the scars. Maybe silence is just silence. Maybe I keep making bars. I'm haunted by the answer I invented, by the ending I rehearsed alone. I say I know, I don't know. I say I'm sure, not sure. But my heart keeps making thunder from a tone. You might be sleeping easy, you might be hurting too. I'm haunted by the answer I invented, and it keeps sounding just like you. I almost knocked on your apartment and stood below the stairs, not brave enough to ask you, not kind enough not to care. I turned around at the landing, felt foolish in my coat. Some questions get so heavy they start living in your throat. Maybe fear talks louder when love don't speak enough. Maybe I called it intuition when it was only hurt dressed up. I don't need every answer, I just need to stop bleeding on the ones I make. I'm haunted by the answer I invented, by the ending I rehearsed alone. I say I know, forgive me. I say I'm sure, I'm not. But my heart keeps making thunder from a tone. You might be sleeping easy, you might be hurting too. I'm haunted by the answer I invented, and it keeps sounding just like you. Porch light blinking, morning almost here. Not every quiet moment means someone disappeared. The answer I invented. The answer I invented. Mm. right outside my window. Same old hum, like it's calling me back. I stand there watching shadows moving slow, like they remember things I lack. Shoes by the door I ain't worn in days, dust on the table I don't wipe away. Time keeps walking, but I stay the same. Just another night with nothing to say. Cars pass by, but nobody stops. Every face gone before I can see. I tried stepping out just to feel something, but the night felt colder than inside of me. I hear laughter somewhere down the block, feels far away like another life. I turn back quick before I think too much, before I remember what it felt like. There's a lonely night keeps holding on to me, like it knows I ain't got nowhere to go. I say I'm alright, I'm not alright. I say I'm good, I'm not good. But the quiet always tells me what I don't show. Streetlight knows my name, sees me standing here alone again. This lonely night don't ever leave me, just pulls me deeper in. I sat on the curb just staring at nothing, hands in my pocket like I lost something small. But it ain't something you can hold or find, it's something that slipped without a sound at all. I thought about calling someone I know, but I couldn't think of what I would say. How do you tell somebody you feel gone when you're still right here anyway? Maybe I got used to this kind of silence. Maybe it fits me more than I admit. Maybe I ain't waiting for nothing no more, just learning how to sit with it. I keep breathing through the stillness, like that's enough for now. This lonely night still holding on to me, and I ain't fighting seconds fall heavy, like they know I'm awake. TV's still on, but I ain't even watching. Just letting the noise fill the space you left. There's a jacket on the chair, still folded your way. I told myself I'd move it, but I never do. Some things stay quiet longer than they should, like your goodbye that never felt true. I hear cars pass by like they're going somewhere. Everybody got a place except me tonight. Phone lights up, then it fades again. Not your name, just another lie. I tried closing my eyes, let sleep take over, but your voice comes back right on time, saying things you never said, or maybe you did. I can't tell no more what's yours or mine. The night don't answer me, no more. I keep talking, but it don't reply. I say I'm okay, I ain't okay. I say I moved on, I'm still here, but the silence always knows when I lie. These walls keep holding on to your echo, like they don't know how to let you go. The night don't answer me, yeah, just keeps me here alone. Every light in this place, thought maybe darkness would make it easier, but shadows got louder when nothing was there, and your memory felt even closer. I sat on the floor, back against nothing, let the quiet press down on my chest. No tears left, just this empty breathing, like my heart forgot how to rest. Maybe I ain't missing you like I tell myself. Maybe I'm missing who I was back then. Maybe this night ain't empty because you left. Maybe it's me not knowing where I end. I keep reaching out into nothing, still hoping something reaches back. Like it knows my name. TV still glowing, but it feels the same. Maybe tomorrow I'll step outside. The night don't answer, but I'm still asking. 3 a.m. questions walking through my room, bare feet on the floor like they pay rent here. I count every word I should have swallowed, every silence I should have made clear. The fridge keeps humming like a low confession, street lights shaking on the wall. I say I'm tired, but I know better. My mind don't sleep at all. I replay your face at the doorway. Did your eyes ask me to stay? Or did I make that up from missing what I threw away? I hear my own voice saying nothing, hear your breath turn thin. One bad moment keeps on growing till I live there again. I can't turn my mind off tonight. It keeps walking back to you. I say let go, not yet. I say move on, can't do. But every thought breaks through. 3 a.m. got teeth. It bites where love used to lay. I can't turn my mind off tonight. It keeps asking why you walked away. Then erased it 30 times before the dawn. Are you sleeping? Look too needy. Are you happy? Look too wrong. So I left the screen there glowing like a candle I won't light. Some prayers are just messages you never send at night. Maybe I don't need an answer. Maybe I just need to stop digging graves for every sentence that my lonely heart forgot. But silence don't forgive me. It just gives me room to think. I can't turn my mind off tonight. Keeps walking back to you. I say let go, help me. I say move on, I can't. But every thought breaks through. 3 a.m. got teeth, yeah. It bites where love used to lay. I can't turn my mind off tonight. It keeps asking why you walked away. Morning finds me open-eyed, phone still in my hand. I didn't call, but I almost did again. I wake before the light, same as yesterday. Floor cold under my feet. I don't rush no more. There's a chair by the window where I sit and wait, like something might speak through that quiet door. pages still open, I never turn them, dust settling soft like it belongs there. I read the same line, then I stop halfway. Feels like the words just float in the air. I tried saying the prayers I memorized back then, but they fall different now, don't land the same. My voice sounds smaller inside this room, like I'm calling someone who forgot my name. People say, hold on, it'll come back around, but they don't hear the silence when night gets deep. I nod like I'm fine, I ain't really fine, just tired of talking to something I can't see. I'm still knocking on the silent door. Hands getting tired, but I don't let go. Calling out soft, can you hear me? Even when I don't know if you even know. I say I believe, I want to, I say I trust, I'm trying, but my heart keeps slipping through the floor. I'm still knocking, yeah, I'm still knocking on a door that don't answer no more. Closed that book, pushed the chair aside, said maybe this fight ain't meant for me. Maybe I've been wrong this whole damn time, but something in me didn't move an inch. Even in doubt, it stayed right there. Not loud, not strong, just barely breathing, like hope too weak, but still too stubborn to leave. Maybe faith ain't fire, maybe it's ember still glowing low when the night feels long. Maybe it ain't answers, maybe it's staying even when everything feels wrong. I don't hear you, I don't see signs, but I ain't learned how to walk away. I'm still knocking on a silent door. Hands worn down, but I won't let go. Calling out aloud, don't leave me here, even if I'm the only voice I know. I say I believe, help me now. I say I trust, hold me close. Even when I fall to the floor, I'm still knocking, yeah, still knocking on a door that don't answer no more. Morning comes slow, light across the wall, chair still waiting, like it knows it all. I don't got peace, but I'm still right here, still right here. Knocking soft, just in case you hear. Woke up before the sun again, don't know why. Same chair, same silence, staring back at me. Bible still open, where I left it last night. Words look the same, but they don't speak. kettle humming low like it's trying to pray. Steam rising up, then it disappears. I whispered something didn't sound like faith, just a tired man hoping someone hears. Used to feel you somewhere in the quiet. Now it's just echoes I can't recognize. I keep doing all the things they told me, but it feels like I'm talking to the sky. Church bells are ringing down the street somewhere. People dressed clean like they know the way. I stood outside, couldn't make my feet move. What if I walk in and still feel the same? I've been fighting a quiet war with heaven, calling your name, but it don't come back. I say I believe, do I say I trust, I try, but there's something in me slipping through the cracks. If you're still there, why it feels so empty? Why this silence louder than my cries? I've been fighting a quiet war with heaven, and I don't know which side I'm on tonight. Last night I said I wouldn't pray again. Sat there, stubborn hands clenched tight, but something in me broke real quiet, and I folded down without a fight. No big words, didn't sound holy, just I'm lost over and over. Didn't feel you, didn't see no sign, but I stayed there a little longer. Maybe faith ain't feel, maybe it's staying even when the room don't answer back. Maybe hope ain't loud, maybe it's breathing in the space where everything feels cracked. I don't got proof, I don't got answers, just this ache that won't let me go. I've been fighting a quiet war with heaven, yeah, still calling your name through the dark. I say I believe, help me. I say I trust, hold me, even when it feels like falling apart. If you're still there, don't let me disappear. Don't let this silence take my soul tonight. I've been fighting a quiet war with heaven, and I'm still here, still in the fight. Morning coming slow, light on the floor, same chair, same question, maybe something more. I don't hear you, but I ain't leaving yet. Yeah, I ain't leaving yet. I didn't hear you stop loving me. No thunder roll, no glass hit the floor. Just your toothbrush turned away from mine. Just kissed your shoes, not touching the door. Motel light blinked through the curtain. We were halfway home and nowhere close. You watched rain crawl down the window. I watched the late show like a ghost. You asked, do you feel lonely, even lying next to me? I laughed too quick, kissed your shoulder like a man trying not to see. That question stayed there in the carpet, by the suitcase near the bed. I stepped around it all damn evening. Now it lives inside my head. I didn't hear you stop loving me. I only heard the rain. I said we'd be alright, we were fading. I said nothing changed, everything changed. You left in inches, left in breath, left before the leaving came. I didn't hear you stop loving me, but I hear it every day. Come on! I drove past that motel yesterday. Room 12 still had that broken sign. I pulled in, then backed out slowly, like crossing into another time. I could almost see you standing, wet hair, bare feet, tired eyes. Not angry, just somewhere farther than I knew how to drive. Maybe love don't always ask twice. Maybe once is all we get. Maybe silence is an answer when the heart is tired of begging. You told me in a whisper, I answered with a whoa. I didn't hear you stop loving me. I only heard the rain. I said we'd be alright, forgive me. I said nothing changed, I was afraid. You left in inches, left in breath, left before the leaving came. I didn't hear you stop loving me, yeah, but I hear it every day. But I hear it every day. Motel lights flicker, rain starts again. Some questions stay open long after the end. I didn't hear you stop loving me, but I hear it now. I hear it now. Your side got cold first, before you left. I used to roll over and feel you there. Then one night the sheets felt different, like your body had become thin air. You still said good morning, still touched my sleeve, but something in your fingers had already learned to leave. I blamed it on the long hours, the bills stacked by the door, the way the city keeps shouting till nobody talks no more. But you stopped singing in the shower, stopped dancing while you cooked, and I kept reading the headlines, never reading how you looked. Your side got cold first, and I didn't feel the change. I was lying right beside you while your heart walked out in pain. I said we were tired,
We were dying.
I said we'd be fine.
I was lying.
Your side got cold first. Now the whole bed feels the same. Last night I changed the pillowcases, first time since you've been gone. Found one strand of your black hair, holding on like it belonged. I sat down on the mattress, couldn't finish what I'd begun. Some things don't look like losing till losing's all they've done. Baby, I thought love was staying in the room we used to share. Maybe I forgot love needs asking, are you still in there? I was waiting for a warning, some fire, some flood, some sign, but you were leaving quietly. One breath at a time. Your side got cold first, and I didn't feel the change. I was lying right beside you while your heart walked out in pain. I said we were tired,
Forgive me.
I said we'd be fine.
I was blind.
Your side got cold first, yeah. Now the whole bed feels the same. One blanket folded, one lamp left low. Your side got cold first. I was last to know. I was last to know. I was last to know.